So you're thinking about moving to Baltimore, Maryland? We're so excited to show you some of the awesome neighborhoods and suburbs in and around the Baltimore, Maryland area.
We're going to take you around some of the various neighborhoods, show you a lot of the different features and price points so you can get a feel for what Baltimore, Maryland has to offer.
We hope you stick around to the end, where we always share a little tidbit that you won't find anywhere else about some of the awesome places that we're exploring in and around Baltimore, Maryland.
So you're not going to want to miss this. Let's get out of here.
Like we said, today we are in Hampden, and if you haven't heard of Hampden before, we are so excited to share one of the most fun, flirty, eccentric neighborhoods in all of Baltimore with you today.
Hampden is known for its very well-preserved historic architecture, featuring rows of colorful row houses, many of which date back to the late 19th and 20th centuries. The neighborhood's distinctive Baltimore formstone row houses, adorned with marble-like facades, are very iconic symbols of Hampden's character. You're really going to love this neighborhood because it sits on the northern side of the city, which is right off the I-83, because of how unique it is. Though it's conveniently located in the city, the neighborhood feels very suburban. Many of the homes have yards, have off-street parking, even with the row home style. You can find full rehabs that are extremely modern with clean lines, and you can find homes that are still brimmed with character and charm. The price points vary widely in this neighborhood, so you can find condos for maybe less than $200, and then find fully renovated homes all the way up to the $600s and $700s. Most homes will be, though, in the $300 to $550 range.
With the Baltimore School of Choice program that we've mentioned before, families and guardians are able to choose the schools that work best for their students who are middle and high school. This neighborhood qualifies for that program. It is very convenient to a lot of the popular schools that Baltimore City students do choose to go to.
Hampden has a thriving artistic and creative community with numerous galleries, studios, and boutiques showcasing the work of local artists and artisans. The neighborhood's quirky and electric vibe is reflected in the street art, the murals, and the public installations, adding to its unique charm.
Hampden's home to a diverse array of shops, boutiques, vintage stores, and specialty shops. They offer everything from handmade crafts to retro clothing to unique gifts. The neighborhood's bustling commercial corridor along 36th Street, known locally as quote-unquote the Avenue, is lined with restaurants, cafes, bars, and eateries serving a variety of cuisines from classic American fare to international dishes. Every December, 34th Street is turned into a magic winter wonderland where all of the houses decorate for Christmas. Each house usually has a theme. The entire block is completely shut down for the whole month of December, and people can walk up and down the block and check out these awesome decorated homes. It's our very own Miracle on 34th Street. Most nights you can expect a visit from Santa, hot chocolate on the corner, and some of the houses even open up so that you can go inside and give yourself a little self-guided tour. This tradition was started by two neighbors decades ago and lives on today, with the entire city getting involved. It won't be uncommon to have massive crowds of people there. News cameras, TV shows have been recorded there. It's a whole to-do in Baltimore every December. Definitely worth checking out if you're in the area during that time of year, and definitely a cool contributing factor for this neighborhood. My family loves this tradition every year. We like to walk the street and then get a slice of pizza and some wine right around the corner at Polly G's, which is a famous local pizza restaurant, which is delicious. And if you ever go, you should get the pepperoni with some Mike's Hot Honey on top. Pro tip.
It's incredible. If you've heard of a Baltimore Hun, this is where they were born and raised. The term Hun is a nod to the older women in Baltimore, complete with Baltimore accents, curlers in their hair, and flamingos in their yard. These women are representative of an old school Baltimore vibe with their eccentric and eclectic style, and it's woven throughout this fun and vibrant neighborhood.
There even used to be a local Hun Fest, which is an entire day dedicated to these women, where there was a parade and somebody was crowned Queen Hun of the Year. It's such a fun neighborhood, and this vibe of the Huns will always be a part of Baltimore's history, and it started right here in our very own Hampden neighborhood.
In general, Hampden hosts a variety of community events and festivals throughout the year, celebrating the culture, the heritage, and the creativity that lies within the neighborhood. Now, despite its urban setting, you can already tell that Hampden has a strong sense of community with its neighborhood pride. Residents often come together to support local businesses, participate in community cleanup efforts, and organize events and initiatives that contribute to the vibrancy of the neighborhood.
Hampden's central location in Baltimore makes it a desirable place to live, work, and visit. The neighborhood is just a short drive or bike ride from downtown Baltimore and is easily accessible by public transportation. Residents love the playground, skate park, walking trails, and non-cookie cutter shopping. Stroll down the avenue and have amazing treats at the food market or Rocket to Venus, or grab a drink at the popular Bluebird cocktail room. Take a cooking class at Baltimore Cooks, or grab ice cream at the Charmery. Shop at vintage clothing stores and unique gift stores, skate shops, and music shops. This neighborhood has an artistic flair that is not found anywhere else throughout the city.
Overall, Hampden has a vibrant and dynamic neighborhood with a very rich history, diverse culture, and strong sense of community. The blend of historic charm, artistic flair, and urban energy make it a beloved destination for residents and visitors alike.
If you like a walkable neighborhood with plenty to do and hate cookie cutter homes, this might be the perfect place for you to move in Baltimore.
Okay guys, I'm here at one of my listings. This is right on the border of Woodbury and Hampden. So this is what you can get for about $300,000. And this is a fully updated townhome. And this is a very well done renovation, completely head to toe. Everything gutted down completely, new roof, new piping, new everything. So we'll take you through here and I'll show you one of my favorite parts, which is pretty unique and a feature that I used to have in my old townhome in Locust Point. So as we come in here, we're in the living room, right? First thing we are is here in the living room with a nice hardwood floors that aren't gray, which is nice. Everything is done very high end, which is great to see. So this is a nice little living space, as you can see, right? A lot of natural light coming in here, which is really good. And then we are right into the kitchen. So what's nice about this kitchen is, number one, it has a cooktop, but it also has a double oven, which is right behind me. Double ovens are kind of rare in these townhomes, especially in these ones here in like the Hampden area. So everything, granite countertops, white cabinets, all soft close, very nice. What I do like about this kitchen is that it's very wide open, so you could put a floating island in here if you like to cook. You know, it's not the largest townhome, but if you have the ability to maneuver and take things and make them and put them in different spots, it can be very functional for you. But what I do like about this refrigerator area is that they've put cabinets all along the side here and then a little spot for a coffee bar, which is really cute and really nice. Cooktop, so typically you're gonna have a stove, and if you've watched any of our other videos, whether it be the Federal Hill, Canton, Fells Point, any of them, you typically see a stove with an oven combo. Whereas this is a nice cooktop with our microwave above, and then we have a double oven. So these have never been used. They're brand new, high-end GE appliances, really nice. Ton of storage in this kitchen for the space that you've got. Now, what's really unique here, which is really cool, and this is, I haven't even mentioned this part yet, is that they finished out the area, which is typically a patio of sorts. So they've made it finished space. And if we come through here, we've got a hot tub indoor. That's pretty cool. Now this doesn't have to be here. My sellers, they had this and they wanted to do something unique with it, and so they put it in here. But this can obviously be removed, but it's a really cool space for, you know, it's a sunroom type area. So you're not gonna have this in any of these homes down here, which is really unique and really different and cool. And then out here we have enclosed 2-car parking. So very private, you get a nice fence, fully enclosed, you're able to park 2 cars. That's also different. So really cool, really high-end renovation here. So let's go downstairs and see what that's all about. All right, we're here in the basement. So this is a finished basement, which is nice. We've got nice tile floor. This is actually the same tile I used to have in my basement in Locust Point. What I also like is the railing is like a steel pipe railing, which is really cool. It gives it some character. That's really neat. And this just has the ability, you have the ability to entertain down here. You could actually make this a bedroom if you really wanted to, probably, as long as you put a door at the top. But this is a good space to entertain, have a man cave, have an office, a study, a playroom, etc. And what's also great is that this has a full bathroom down here. So this is fully renovated, completely new bathroom, head to toe, vanity, shower, and then of course your toilet. But then, you know, as you walk through here, right, there's a lot of space for just, you know, storing stuff, or if you want to use this and finish this portion off. Behind me, we've kept it open for all the mechanicals here. And then we can walk up to our sunroom as well, which is really cool. But this gives you just the ability to create, you know, some storage space that's, you know, not impeding all the rest of the house. So let's go upstairs, and I'm going to show you exactly what I was talking about when I said they've got something in this house that I used to have in my Locust Point house. All right, so we're upstairs now. There's one bathroom up here. So you do have to take that into consideration when buying a home like this. But it is absolutely huge, and it's got a skylight, which is great, right? But a huge soaking tub as well. So you can actually fit 2 people in this tub, I'm pretty sure. But everything is really nice, really high end, very well done. One vanity, and then we're gonna go here. We've got our laundry, a stacked washer dryer. And then we come in here to the back bedroom, which is fairly large, right? And it's got mirrors on the closets, but this is a good space. You can fit a queen size bed in here comfortably. We do have carpet up here, which I know I've talked about a bunch, but for me, in my bedroom, I like carpet. I know I'm probably the weird one, but I just like it on my feet when in the morning and at night, right? Now, let's go into the master, or the primary. I'm going to show you exactly what I was talking about of what I used to have in my house in Locust Point. So we have a nice bed here and so forth. And then we come around here. We have a nice barn door, which is great for our closet. And then above the stairwell, there's always this unused space, which is, in my opinion, that's not awesome. And so how can we make use of that space? So the owners put in a nice storage area above the stairwell. So you can put maybe luggage in here or anything that you know, that just it doesn't fit in the closet, overflows right into here. That's a great use of space. So in a smaller home, in a smaller townhome, space is a premium, right? So why not make use of it? So this is really cool. And it's a mirror. Very nice. So that's what we've got for you here in the Hampden area. Roughly 300K, 2-car parking, right by Clipper Mill, right by the news stations. Let's check out some of these other homes. Okay guys, I'm here at a really nice renovation here in Hampden in downtown Baltimore. This one is 3 stories plus a basement, even though it's not finished. But I will tell you what I like about the basement when we get there. And it's 3 bedrooms, 2 of which are considered, primary suites, which is very nice and unique. And then 3.5 bathrooms. It does have parking, however, it's not parking you actually have to pay for, right? We've talked about how expensive that can be, especially in some of these neighborhoods that are closer to the water. If you add on parking, what it can do to the price of the home. The parking here is actually free from the city. There's like a parking lot that's just for the neighbors here, or in this cluster of homes, which is really neat and really unique and very lucky to have. Has a nice front porch. It's walking distance to Hampden. We've gone through some of the things we love about Hampden. It's really, if you're really paying attention, the Charmery is just right up the street. So that's what I would be concerned about if I'm you. But head to toe renovation, 2 masters, 2 primaries rather, and then a lot of different features that you're not going to find in some of the other homes. So let's check this one out and see what this one has. Now, we've talked about gray floors and how much I hate gray floors. Well, the good news is, bam, you got nice light hardwoods. These are really nice plank style. I love these. This like natural wood tone is one of my favorites personally. And then it matches the stairwell, obviously. So outside is a porch, which is really nice. And then we step inside here. We've got our pointed brick. Everything is really nice and very well done, right? We'll come in. This is our living area. Not super spacious, but enough. It's not the widest townhome down here in the Baltimore City area, but it's plenty wide enough. So if you put over here, you put your TV stand, you mount your TV, you have your couch. Me personally, I'm a big sectional guy, right? I'm getting a sectional couch right over here along the windowsill and heading on over. Then you could put a chair here if you really needed more space, but that's what I would do. It's really nice to see some of this exposed beam, right? We haven't seen a ton of that lately, right? In the ones that we've shown you thus far. So that's neat. That's a nice little charm that it's got. And then we come over here, kind of like what we've talked about this entire time, right? Living area, dining, kitchen, and whatever else is unique to the property. So we're here, right, in the dining area, right? So that should give you a good representation of just the width of the home and what we've got here. Typically what most people do is they'll just pull out the table when they go to use it, if they need it, with the amount of guests they have. And then we have the basement here. We'll get to that in a second. Now, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you like to entertain, or you're an entertainer like myself, sorry Dad, that you need a first floor bathroom. Especially with the situation we've got outside here. You're gonna want that bathroom down here. And we've got it. All renovated, head to toe. Very nice. All right, so there you go. There's your entertaining bathroom. But if you're sitting on the couch, who wants to go upstairs? I mean, not me, right? If you're watching the Ravens or the Orioles play, and you're having a beer, you're having dinner, who wants to go upstairs to go to the bathroom? Not me. And then we're here in the kitchen. Everything is really nice. Got nice granite countertops. Nice thick subway tile. Here the backsplash on both sides. Looks like we got a full size fridge, right? So I haven't talked about this a lot, but a lot of times you'll see some counter depth fridges here in the city because of the space that's needed in some of these homes, right? This is a full size behind me, so that's really nice. I can't tell you the difference it makes, what a full size to a counter depth. It may not look like a lot, especially if you're in Lowe's or Home Depot, but if you go to and actually use them on a daily basis, you'll notice a huge difference, especially if you have more than just 2 people living in the house. You have little kids, teenagers, or roommates. You need that extra space, I'm telling you. So there's a nice little coffee bar area right next to the fridge. I love that. I personally love a coffee bar. You can put your Keurig here, an espresso machine, make some cappuccinos, stuff like that. And then they've staged this with like a little desk area. I personally wouldn't do that. Probably put maybe a drink fridge here or the trash cans, etc. All right. Now what's really unique about this property, like I talked about, is the ability to have some space out here. So they've created basically a rooftop situation, but done it right here on the first floor. So you can see we've got a lot of space out here, right? So that's why if you're entertaining, you want that bathroom, right? And then if you look above me, you can see the parking lot, which is really nice. And that's unique to this. This is very rare to see. We saw it one time also, if you check out our other videos here about Baltimore, Maryland, is that in our Federal Hill vlog, you'll see one of those properties has a really nice situation like this. But that one also had a carport, just like this. I mean, you could take down the fence and make that a carport, but you probably only get 1 car in because of the AC unit. But that's the only other time we've been to a house that's been situated like that. So let's go downstairs. It's not finished, but there is a feature that is really beneficial that I think you'll like. All right, we're here in the basement. What's unique about this basement? Oh, well, the floor is coated. So no longer do you have a dirt floor. No longer do you have an ugly cement floor. You have a coated floor. So if you're familiar with any single family homes, typically your garage, people like to coat those floors, right? It helps with dust, keeps them much more clean. Same situation here, but it's a basement. And then we get a brand new washer dryer, which is really nice too, right? So overall, this has been really good value. Let's go upstairs, see what that's all about. And then if this is really holding up to the price, which I'll let you in on here at the end. All right, guys, we're here upstairs. This is the 2nd floor, right? I'm gonna show you the 2nd primary suite, secondary primary, whatever you wanna say, after I show you the bathroom and the other regular bedroom. So we come up, we're right here into the bathroom, which is great. Everything is updated. Give you a better view of that. Very nice here. And then a nice tiled shower. Everything's brand new, right? Okay. Well, now we're gonna come out here. We're gonna bang into the wall. And then on the front side of the house is the next regular bedroom. So this is just a regular bedroom, nothing special. Can probably fit a queen. It's got a walk-in closet, right? I'm walking into the closet. Now I'm walking right back out, which is nice. You can probably fit a queen in here. Don't think you can fit a king in here, but it's good size. The floors are consistent throughout, so it's all the same, which is nice. You know, sometimes in some of the other videos, we've seen some flooring get very wonky, floor to floor or room to room. Now we're going to go into this next primary suite. Nice shower in here, right? Bam. However, very small vanity, right? So very nice tile, but they've got to make room for the vanity, so it's a little smaller. However, it's still really nice. But if you got a lot of makeup or hair products or whatever that you do in the morning, etc., might be a little tough. You can definitely fit a queen in here too. However, you do not have a walk-in closet, so that's the benefit to the other room. You have a regular closet, but you can fit everything in. And this goes right outside to the back, right? The view that is, okay? So let's go upstairs to probably the best bedroom and see what that's all about. All right, guys, we're up here. This is the 3rd floor, right? And this is where the main primary suite is, okay? So once you're up here, this is where you're at. You come right upstairs. There's no rooftop, mind you, but that's why we have the patio. And we come in here, we've got a nice bathroom, nice shower. Everything's updated. Not the largest vanity, but it's good enough. And then we come to the front side of the house. There is a door, right? So sometimes you'll get up here and the 3rd floor doesn't have a door, which sucks. Especially if you're like the parents and your kids are down there or what have you, or you have roommates. Nobody wants to hear you, right? So, if you get my drift. So now we got a walk-in closet. We're in the closet. Now we're out. And then we're in the bedroom. This is it, right? It's got its own heating and cooling zone up here, so it's separate from the rest of the house. You can fit a king-size bed in here. The ceilings aren't the highest, right? But plenty of room. Exposed brick, which is nice. That in your bedroom is definitely a nice touch. And you know, put your headboard up here. Or probably put it on this side, right? Because there's more side for maybe like a nightstand or two, right? Side to side. Very nice. Now, if you were trying to guess what the price of this home was, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's just under $500,000. So for under $500,000, you can get a fully updated home here in Hampden, right? 3 stories, 3 bedrooms, 2 of which are suites, quote unquote, and you do have parking, which is really nice, right? So if that's something that you're interested in, give us a call, shoot us a text. I'll be happy to show something like this home to you. But we appreciate you watching the channel. Hit that notification bell, subscribe below, and whether it's 9 days or 90 days, and you're looking to move here to Hampden in downtown Baltimore or in and around the Baltimore area, we'd be happy to help you. We get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking to make their move, whether it's here downtown or, you know, in and around the surrounding counties. Be sure to check out other videos about Baltimore, its neighborhoods, and the surrounding counties, and we'll check you next time on the next video.